Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I went to a thrift store to do some home shopping because I'm moving in a few days, and I didn't buy anything for the home, but they had a large collection of comic books, so I bought a bunch of those. So, I figured I'd do a quick video and just show you my comic book haul. Alright, so we're going to start off looking at the Excalibur comic books that I got. And every comic book that I got from this place today was just $1, so it was a great price, and that's why I ended up getting so many. So Excalibur was something in particular that I have been looking to pick up because after I read the Excalibur Omnibus that came out recently, I mean, I loved that so much. That was like the sleeper hit of the year for me. I had no clue what to expect going to Excalibur, and it was like X-Men and so comic booky in the best way possible. I really enjoyed it, and I really hope that we get an Excalibur Omnibus Volume 2 soon. But anyway, as you can see, I've got these in order right here, but I wasn't able to pick up Excalibur #1. I have a feeling, a suspicion that somebody was at that place before me and they were able to grab it. I'm really looking for that because I would like to eventually, have that original run of Alan Moore and Claremont's Excalibur. So that'd be really cool to have, and obviously that first issue would be a big part of having that. But we got issue #2, so can't complain. And the covers for these are so great. So like I said, here's Excalibur issue #2 right there. Here's Excalibur issue #4. As you can see, I wasn't able to get 3 either. Oh, there's some gaps in here, a few gaps actually, but there's also some nice issues that I got in here. So this is a really cool cover. I always liked it. It's not as dynamic as other covers, but it is pretty interesting to look at, and it draws your attention because it's a break from the norm of comic book covers. Okay, and then we have Excalibur #5 right here with Arcade. Then we skip to Excalibur #12. This is part 1 of the Cross Time Capers. It says part 1 of 9, but if I recall, they extended that Cross Time Capers to go on for like 5 more issues after that. It went on for a ridiculously long time, and honestly, by the end of it, I was a little Cross Time fatigued of the Cross Time Caper stuff. But it was still really fun. I mean, I like the characters a lot here. And like I said, super comic booky, super awesome. Next we have, I've got these. All right, I had that one out of order, so sue me. But here is Excalibur #6. It's part of the Inferno storyline, as you can see here, which I haven't read in its entirety. I've just read the Excalibur bits and some of the New Mutants bits, actually. I'm looking forward to the X-Men Inferno Omnibus coming out so I can read more. But, I mean, look at that. Look at that cover. That is such an awesome cover. And then this one is equally awesome and also part of the Inferno storyline. It's Excalibur #7. I mean, this is as crazy as comic books get. I mean, she's literally turned into a mannequin there. She's being... she's being dragged around to get married, so this weird demon dude can steal the Phoenix Force from her or something like that. I don't know. It's insane. It's fun. And it's clearly been a while since I read it. Okay, next we have Excalibur issue #8. They literally fight traffic in that issue, and by that I mean cars that turn sentient. Okay, then we have, with a really amazing Phoenix cover, Excalibur #11. Man, look at that cover. That is so beautiful. I really like the cover. Blame it on the Phoenix. Blame it on the Phoenix. Got me feeling... I don't know. Okay, Excalibur #16. This is a really awesome homage cover with Nightcrawler featured prominently on it. I'm a big Nightcrawler fan, so I think it's super cool. I really love this one. Then we have this absolute goofy cover, which is still fun. Just makes me laugh every time I look at it. And it is Excalibur #17, of course. Then we have this awesome Galactus and Phoenix cover, albeit Phoenix is a little tiny in it. But, the grand scale of Galactus, that makes sense. Galactus is coming to dinner in Excalibur #25. And Phoenix is the catch of the day. And then next up, we have a really fun issue of Excalibur that I really enjoyed in the Omnibus. Uh, like fish out of water, Excalibur. Excalibur number 28. And then we have another, all the Phoenix, Rachel Summers covers are so great. Excalibur number 29. Look at that. That is so cool. Knight of the Phoenix. And then we skip to Excalibur number 34 with Girls School from Heck, part 3 of 3. That Kitty Pryde storyline, which was fun. Cheerleader cover there. Then we've got Excalibur number 36 with some insane alliteration here. In an outrageously overwhelming, omnifarious, out-and-out onslaught against the outlandish outlaws. Sorry if I'm screaming, but some things need to be screamed. And yeah, that's all I got for Excalibur. Like I said, there's still a ton of gaps in my collection, but this is the first time I saw Excalibur out and about, so I was able to pick up a lot. All right, next up we have West Coast Avengers. So this first one here, West Coast Avengers number 16. This was this was collected in the Marvel Omnibus, West Coast Avengers number 1, and I read it there, and I just always thought this was a really cool cover. I like the tagline, A Tale of Two Kitties. So I just picked it up because I thought it was a neat find. Next up, we have West Coast Avengers number 73. And this one, honestly, I just grabbed it because, Scarlet Witch is hot right now. I thought this was a cool Scarlet Witch cover, and I wanted to own it. And then next up, also on the subject of things that are popular right now because of WandaVision, I grabbed West Coast Avengers number 90. I just saw that White Vision on the cover, and I was like, boom, White Vision. I'm grabbing that. And he's fighting Ultron. Come on, pretty cool. And that's all I got for West Coast Avengers. All right, next up, we've got my Fantastic Four finds for today. There was some alliteration for you right there. Okay, first up, we have Fantastic Four 251 Into the Negative Zone. And wow, that is such a stunning cover. Fantastic Four, they have some of the best comic book covers from this time period. That is so great and so colorful, and I love it. It's great. Next up, we have Fantastic Four number 297. Another really awesome cover here. Thing in the spacesuit. Love to see it. Then we have Fantastic Four number 299. She-Hulk versus the Thing. Then we have Fantastic Four number 302. To Flame No More. Next up, we have a Black Panther cover here, reintroducing the sensational Black Panther in Fantastic Four 311. And then we have Fantastic Four number 314. Belasco there. So I picked this one up because I had recently read in that New Mutants Omnibus the Magic and Storm miniseries that was so metal and so awesome. So I saw Belasco, and I was like, I had to get it. Then next up, we have Fantastic Four number 316, That Which Is Forbidden. That's a really neat cover, too. That gives me reminds me of the FF movie that a lot of people hate, that I didn't think was so bad. Come on, guys. The third act is really weak, but the first two acts are strong. It reminds me of the scene when they're in the negative zone and they get their powers, actually, with the cliff and everything. Okay, next up, we have... I know people are writing hate in the comments about FF. Next up, we have Fantastic Four 327, The Thing No More. Next up, we got some stretchy action going on here versus Ultron with Fantastic Four 331. And then this is the first Fantastic Four one I saw today. I thought it was a really awesome cover, so I picked it up. Fantastic Four number 332. Who or what could do this to the Invisible Woman? And why? I don't know. I'll have to find out. Next up, Fantastic Four number 333, where they fight their evil counterparts. How comic book is that, to fight your evil counterpart? We just saw Vision in WandaVision fight his semi-evil, not so evil counterpart, but fight his counterpart for sure. Okay, and that's all the Fantastic Four books I got. Next up, X-Men. Okay, on to the X-Men stuff. Well, first we have X-Factor, and I haven't read very much X-Factor, maybe 2 or 3 issues total. that have just been collected in various omnibuses. I guess no, that's X-Force. I have not read much X Factor. But I picked this one up just because I know there's an X Factor omnibus coming out that has this as one of the covers for it. So I don't know, I just recognized it and I was like, you know what, if I like the omnibus, which I'm going to get, I'm going to regret not picking up the issue that the cover's based off. So I grabbed that, X Factor number 71. Then we have the Uncanny X-Men number 278. Uncanny X-Men number 284. There is so much going on this cover. It's almost a little hard to tell what exactly is going on, but it's cool. Then here's a really cool cover, and I don't know much about this character, but I'm excited to learn more as I've just gotten into X-Men recently, and I'm falling in love with them and consuming things very rapidly. But this is really cool. I know this is like what Angel turns into. Archangel maybe is what it is. I remember that vaguely from reading Uncanny X-Force when I was like 14, which was at the time the only X-Men thing I had read. So yeah, that's a really awesome cover. Then we have a Jubilee cover with Song's End, the Uncanny X-Men 297. Jubilee's another character I was just recently introduced to in the first Jim Lee X-Men omnibus. That has her first appearance and introduction, and that awesome kind of trip with Wolverine to Japan, was it? Yeah. And then next up, we have the Uncanny X-Men number 302, Colossus Unleashed. Colossus is one of my favorite X-Men, so I had to grab this cover. I think it's super cool. Next up, we have the Uncanny X-Men number 308 with this like throwback to the original style X-Men, Jean Grey, or I guess Marvel Girl and Jean Grey, and then Cyclops. But yeah, it's a cool cover. And then we got this cool Rogue and Bishop cover to wrap it out, X-Men 305. That is Bishop, right? I'm still new to X-Men, so some of these characters I haven't been so much introduced to yet. And I think Bishop is one of those. But yeah, guys, that's my comic book haul. So thanks for hanging out with me and going through these. Some really cool finds today. So stick around the channel. I'm planning on doing some Marvel Omnibus reviews, overviews, unboxings, etc. More comic book stuff. Maybe some statue stuff. Nothing big. Iron Studios 1/10 scale statues. So yeah, I'm moving to my new place soon, and then I'll have a more set up area to do all this. So please stay tuned, and thanks for watching.